So this is a visual system that we use with children who don't have, who are unable to speak, either long sentences or have no speech whatsoever. Um, it's basically, as you know, some children, they doesn't matter how much we speak to them, they don't actually pick up the ability to talk. So if that's the case, then what we would do is we'd teach them how to communicate using visuals. And when we use the system, it's really no different to talking to a child, but instead of using our voice, instead of just using our voice, we also use visuals at the same time. So normally you might say to a person, oh, help, right? But when, in this case, when you are showing the child how to use the system, you would point to the picture, oh, help, you need some help, or you need to wait. So this way the child is associating the images with, basically meaning. The way this particular book, it's called a pod book, by the way, Pragmatically Organized Dynamic Display Book. The way this one functions is actually goes off eye gaze. So the communication partner sits opposite the child and you have a look at where the child's looking. So for example, if you see the child looking in this quadrant over here, there's 4 different colors on each, on the top and bottom of the book. So pink, red, green, and blue. So what you'd do is you'd ask the child, oh, can you have a look at the color, where the word is? And they might look at blue, for example. Then you would go through all the and ask them, do you mean hurry up? And they'd say no. Might shake their head, no. Do you mean stop or wait? No. Pack up? Yes. Okay, so that means they want to pack up, or they want you to pack up. So the advantage of using this system is basically for children who are non-verbal. So for children who are non-verbal, we talk to them all the time, and even though we talk to them, they still don't acquire speech. So what we're trying to do is, if they can't acquire it from an auditory point of view, then we try and teach it to them visually. So if we're consistently talking to them saying thank you and pointing to this, say this picture, the children then learn to associate this particular image with that particular action, thank you or please. So the same way that we are able to associate different auditory words with different meanings, the children are able to associate the different pictures, say please, stop, with different meanings. And this way, the way the vocabulary is organized, we're also teaching them how to access it. So going to the I Want page, you're able to get a whole different set of vocabulary. So if they're unable to access or sort the vocabulary out from an auditory point of view, then at least there's a pictorial version that lets them communicate and lets them associate all the different words.